Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sir DL and welcome to the Alliance Blog and Math Tutorials. For today, we are going to talk about prime factorization. We are going to study prime factorization. What are the objectives of this lesson? Number one, discuss prime factorization. Discuss prime factorization. Number two, identify the prime factors of a given number. Identify the prime factors of a given number. Always remember, there is no failure except in no longer trying. There is no failure except in no longer trying. Let's start. What is prime factorization? Prime factorization is finding which prime numbers multiply together to make the original number. Prime factorization is finding which prime numbers multiply together to make the original number. But what is prime number or what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers that have only two factors, and those are 1 and the number itself. Prime numbers are numbers that have only two factors, and those are 1 and the number itself. Examples are 2. We have only two factors for 2. 1 multiplied by 2, as well as 3. 3 multiplied by 1, 5. 5 multiplied by 1, 7 multiplied by 1, 11 multiplied by 1, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and so on and so forth. But how to find prime factorization? One of the methods is to use factor tree. A factor tree is a diagram that is used to break down a number into its factor until all the numbers left are prime. One of the methods is to use factor tree. A factor tree is a diagram that is used to break down a number into its factors until all the numbers left are prime. Okay, let's have an example. What is the prime factorization of 20? What is the prime factorization of 20? We will now be looking for the factors of 20, and we have different factors for 20 such as 5 multiplied by 4. 5 multiplied by 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Question, is 5 a prime number? Is 5 a prime number? Yes, 5 is a prime number. That's why we will be staying this one. And we will not be looking for any factors. How about 4? Is 4 a prime number? Okay. 4 is a composite number because it has two other factors such as 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. Question, is 2 a prime number? Yes, 2 is a prime number. That's why the prime factorization of 20 is 5 times 2 times 2. Because all of these three numbers are prime numbers. 5 times 2 is 10, times 2 is 20. The prime factorization of 20 is 5 times 2 and times 2. Let's try to have another way. We can also write this way. 20, the factors of 20 are 2 and 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 is a prime number. That's why we will be looking for the factors of 10, such as 5 times 2. Then 2 is a prime number, and then 5 is a prime number. Therefore, the prime factorization of 20 is 5 times 2 times 2. As you can see, in prime factorization, there might be different ways, but you will be arriving with the same answer. Let's have another example. What is the prime factorization of 24? What is the prime factorization of 24? Let's try to look for possible factors of 24. What are the possible factors of 24? We have 8 multiplied by 3. Question, is 8 a prime number? No, it's not because it is a composite number. It has other factors aside from 1 and 8. Those are 4 times 2. The factors of 8 are 4 times 2. How about 2? Is 2 a prime number? Yes, it is a prime number because it has no other factors except The number itself and 1. 2 times 1. How about 4? Is 4 a prime number? No, it's not. It is a composite number because 4 has other factors aside from 1 times 4. It has 2 times 2 factors. Okay? How about 3? Is 3 a prime number? Yes, it is because it doesn't have any other factors except the number itself, which is 3 multiplied by 1. We now have the prime numbers, the prime factors of 24, such as 3, 2, 2, 2. And we now have the final answer. The prime factorization of 24 is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 3 times 2 is 6 times 2, 12 times 2, that is 24. Let's try to see another way. We can also have this way because there are other factors aside from 8 and 3. We can also have 4 times 6, that is 24. Then 4 is a composite number. It has another factor such as 2 times 2. That's why, and then 6, we have factors such as 3 multiplied by 2. Since these numbers are prime numbers, we can now have the prime factorization of 24. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, or 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's have another example. What is the prime factorization of 63? What is the prime factorization of 63? We will now be looking for the factors of 63 such as 1 times 63 and 7 times 9. Is 7 a prime number? Yes, it is. It is a prime number because it has no other factor except the number itself, which is 7 and 1. 7 times 1. How about 9? Is 9 a prime number? No, it is not. It is a composite number because aside from 1 times 9, it has other factors such as 3 multiplied by 3. 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. That's why we have now the prime numbers or the prime factors of 63. Because 3 is a prime number because it has no other factors except 3 and 1. That's why our final answer on this part, the prime factorization of 63 is equal to 7 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. That is our final answer. It has no other way, or it must be, it has other way, but I didn't put it on our presentation. Maybe you may try other way on how to solve this one. Another example, what is the prime factorization of 36? What is the prime factorization of 36? Let's now try to find the factors of 36. We can write this one as 6 times 6. It's 36. 6 is a composite number because it has another factor aside from 6 and 1, and those are 3 times 2. How about this one? 3 times 2. 3 and 2 are prime numbers. That's why we now have the prime factors of 36. That's why the prime factorization of 36 is 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. If you will be getting the product of these four numbers, it will lead you to 36. I'll be showing you another way. It can be like this. 36 has different factors such as 12 and 3. 12 times 3 is 36. And 3 is a prime number, and 12 is a composite number because it has other factors such as 4 multiplied by 3. Then 4 is a composite number again. It has another factor such as 2 times 2. That's why our prime factorization is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That is the other way on finding the prime factorization of 36. Let's have another example. Will you try this one? What is the prime factorization of 48? I'll be giving you enough time to solve this one. What is the prime factorization of 48? Okay, let's solve all together. What are the factors of 48? You might have different solutions or different ways again, but I'll be showing what I've done on this PowerPoint presentation. So the factors of 48 are 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 is a composite number, 6 is a composite number. That's why we will be looking for the factors of 8 and 6 aside from the numbers of and 1. 8 is equal to, it can be 4 times 2, that is 8 again. Then 3 times 2, that is 6. 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 4 is a composite number. That's why we will be looking for the factors of 4 aside from 1 and 4, that is 2 and 2. That's why the final answer for this part is we have 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. The prime factorization of 48 is 3 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. The product of 3 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 48. I'll be showing you other solution. We can also have this one. The product or the factors of 48 are 12 and 4. 12 times 4 is 48. 4 is a composite number which has a factors of 2 times 2. 12 has a factor which are 4 times 3. Then 3 is a prime number already. Then we will be looking for the factors of the prime factors of 4. That is 2 and 2. That's why our final answer is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That is the prime factorization of 48. Let's have another example. What is the prime factorization of 100? Will you try this one? I'll be giving you enough time. Just look for the two factors of 100, then try to look if one of the factors is a composite or a prime number. If it is a prime number, stop looking for the factors. If it is composite number, try to look for the factors which are prime numbers. Okay, let's check your answer. What are the factors of 100? The factors of 100 are 20 multiplied by 5. It can be 5 times 20, that is 100. 20 times 5, that is 100. 5 is a prime number, so we'll be stopping from looking another factors of 5 because it is already a prime number. 20 is a composite number, and it has a factor of 10 times 2. And 2 is a prime number already, so we will be stopping on this part. Then 10 has a factor, another factor aside from 10 and 1. And those are 5 times 2. 5 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, and 5 is a prime number. That's why the prime factorization of 100 is equal to 5 times 5 times 2 times 2. 5 times 5 times 2 times 2. Those are the prime factors of 100. Let's try to see another way. We can also write this way because the factors of 100 can be 10 times 10. That is 100. Then 10 is a composite number, and we'll be looking for its prime numbers or prime factors, such as 5 and 2. Then 5 and 2. 5 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, and 2 is a prime number. That's why if you will be writing this one this way, it can be 5 times 5 times 2 times 2, and the answer is 100. Another example, 72. Would you like to try on your own again? I'll be giving you enough time. Okay, let's check if your answer is correct. What are the factors of 72 aside from 72 and 1? We can have 8 multiplied by 9, that is 72. 8 is a composite number. It has another factors aside from 8 and 1. 9 is also a prime. It is also a, I'm sorry. 8 is a composite number and 9 is a composite number because they have different factors aside from 8 and 1 and 9 and 1, the number itself and 1. So what are the factors of 8? It can be 4 times 2. Then 4 has another factor which are 2 times 2. 2, 2, 2 are now prime numbers. 9 has a prime factors which are 3 multiplied by 3. That's why 3 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 2, 2, 2. That's why the prime factorization of 72 is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That is the prime factorization of 72. You can also have this way because 72 has different factors such as 12 multiplied by 6. Then 12 is a composite number. We can have another factor such as 4 times 3. 3 is already a prime number. Then 6 has another factors such as 3 multiplied by 2. 2, 3, 3 are now prime numbers. 4 has another factor such as 2 times 2. And 2 times 2, 2 and 2 are prime numbers. That's why our final answer is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. The prime factorization of 72 is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Okay, that ends our discussion for today. I hope you learned something from our tutorial. Kindly comment all the topics that you would like us to have or to study. Thank you for watching and God bless you. Always remember, mathematics will always remind us that in every problem, there is a solution. Thank you and God bless you.